Hello students, myself Zofia Rizvi. Today I am here and our topic is physical features of India. In previous videos we had studied about the different geological period and how many types of landforms are in our country. Firstly, the first question should be in our mind that how these different physical features or different landforms which we can see on our land surface, how these are formed. So we had also studied about the processes which are running on our earth surface, which are the processes like weathering, erosion and deposition. Okay, now in this topic we will discuss about the major theories by which the scientists or geologists prove about the formation and processes of formation of these landforms. Okay, all scientists have attempted to explain the formation of the landforms by the theory of the plate tectonics. Plate tectonics theory, this is the most important theory, students, and which is most important for our chapter and to understand how these physical features or landforms are created. So Harry Hess is the scientist in 1950 who approved this theory, and this theory, plate tectonics theory, totally clarify how the formation of the landforms were occurred in our different stages and different geological periods of our landform and our country. Okay, so this is the plate tectonics theory. This theory is the modern version of continental drift theory of Alfred Wegener. Alfred Wegener in 1912. In 1912, the continental drift theory was come on the stage, and by the scientist of Alfred Wegener. Wegener is the scientist who proposed this theory as that continental drift theory. Most important thing you have to learn about it. Okay, continental drift theory by Alfred Wegener, in which year? In 1912. And from 1950 to 1970, plate tectonics theory. This is after 1950 to 1970. This is the time and period of the plate tectonics theory. Firstly, students, we have to understand about the continental theory because this is the base of the plate tectonics theory. So firstly, we have to understand about the continental drift theory by Alfred Wegener. So students, as we know that today we can see the present condition of the different continents and ocean bodies, and according to this continental drift theory, it means that they prove that due to the geological evidences, they prove that as it is, the present condition of the landform and continents were not same in the ancient period, and there was a supercontinent which was known as Pangaea, and the Pangaea, after some period, the Pangaea was started broken, and that Pangaea was moving and has a drift theory like a boat, as we know. So that Pangaea was or continents were floating, that is floating theory. Okay, this theory is based on the floating. So that Pangaea was floating on the mantle. Okay, and after that, after some period, that Pangaea one was broken and cut and broken into two parts, the northern and southern part. Northern part was known as Laurasia or Angara land, and southern part was known as Gondwana land. So Gondwana land is the if anyone can ask that which continents of present condition are the continents or part of Gondwana land, so that continents are like South America, Antarctica, India, southern part of India means Deccan Plateau, and Australia. Okay, and if anyone can ask you that according to this continental drift theory, which continents are the part of the Laurasia or Angara land, so that were like North America, Europe, Russia means Siberia, and Greenland. So which are the on the northern hemispheres, which are that are the part of Angara land or Laurasia. Okay, so Gondwana land means southern parts continent. Okay, Africa is also the part of Gondwana land, and this is the ancient part of our earth. Okay, so remember this thing, that this continental drift theory, which was proposed by Alfred Wegener, it is totally based upon the theory of floating theory. It means like any boat can float in any river. The river is the liquid part and boat is the solid and lightweighted as compared to the river water. So like that theory. Okay, so as we are familiar about this theory, that our earth's interior part is divided into major three parts, like crust, which is the solid part, and mantle is the liquid in liquid form, because here the temperature is so high here. That's why all the rock particles became in a molten form. After that, core is the solid form. Okay, so this is the continental theory, and all the continents were moving. Okay, after that there were some mistakes and some disadvantages also in this theory. That's why it was not totally accepted by every scientist, and after that so many scientists also proposed so small theories like Tuzo-Wilson and so many scientists. Okay, Tuzo-Wilson is the scientist also who make the use of the word plate. Okay, so firstly think about it, that the plate tectonic, the base of the continental plate tectonics theory is the continental drift theory. Okay, so plate tectonics theory is the proposed and valid theory of to understand the physical features, making and construction of physical features. Okay, so plate, what is the meaning of plate? Plate means crust, the broken part of the crust material. And tectonics, what is the meaning of tectonics? Tectonics means movement. It means that every plates on our earth's surface is moving. Okay, so this is totally based on the theory of the floating theory, which is based on drift, continental drift theory. Okay, in 1912, but plate tectonics theory in 1950 to 1970. Okay, by Harry Hess. According to this theory, firstly understand about it. What is the theory? What say this theory? According to this theory, the Earth's crust formed of 7 major plates, and Earth's crust was made up of by 7 major plates, and some minor plates are also there. 12 or 14 minor plates are also there on our Earth's surface. Okay, 7 major plates. Like, which are the 7 major plates at present time? We can see the 7 major plates on the map of our chapter 2. 7 major plates like North America, American plate, Eurasian means Europe and Asian, Eurasian plate, Indian plate, Antarctic plate, African plate. Okay, so Pacific plate. So these are the 7 major plates, and which are most important, and this is the base major theory for the plate tectonics. Okay, so there are 7 major means big plates, and some of the 12 or 14 minor plates like Fiji, Caroline, Philippine, Juan de Fuca, Naxos or East Pacific plate, Arabian plate, Somali plate, Nubian plate. So these are the minor plates which are small in their size. Okay, so this theory is clear. After that, this is also the base of the floating theory. Okay, after that, folding, faulting and volcanic activities are on our Earth's surface. Okay, what is the theory of the folding, faulting and volcanic activity? Due to the movement of the plates is responsible for the processes like folding process. It means that high temperature in the mantle, there are 6,000 degrees centigrade temperature, so that's why all the rock material and all the metals are became in the molten form. So that's why the broken part of the Earth's crust means plate is floating on due to the convectional currents which are generated or heat generated by mantle. So that's why these all these plates are moving in different direction, all plates. Okay, so folding, it means folding process are occurred whenever the land surface means two plates are coming close to each other, and whenever the upper surface or surface, the upper forces are occurred on upper areas, and folding processes are occurred, like fold mountains means the pressurized forces. Okay, faulting process, whenever the forces are occurred in opposite direction, that is responsible for the fault line. Okay, after that, volcanic activity. Volcanic activities are occurred also due to the movement of these plates. These three processes are most important, students, and we will briefly and in detail way discuss about next videos. Okay, plate boundaries. What are the plate boundaries? Boundaries of the plates are categorized into three parts, like convergent plate boundaries, divergent, and transform. You will briefly discuss, and in detail we discuss study about it, this from figure number 2.1 and 2.2. Convergence, what is the meaning of convergent? How many types of plate boundaries are there? Convergent, divergent, and transform. Converge means, what is the meaning of converge? It means whenever two plates are coming close to each other, and it means that two plates are moving from there in front away, like this. Okay, it means this process is responsible for the formation of the young fold mountains like Himalayas. On which area convergent plate boundaries occur? In the Himalaya region. It means that North American, it means that Eurasian plate are coming close to in the southern direction, southwest direction, and Indian plate are moving to the northeast direction, and that's why so many types of earthquakes are occurred in that areas. Himalaya region. Himalaya region is the Himalaya belt is the result of the convergent plate boundary on our earth surface. Okay. Divergent, it means whenever the two plates are getting diverged from each other, it means two plates are coming in opposite direction, moving in their opposite direction. That's why there the volcanic activities are occurred so many in large amount. On which area of the world this condition, divergent plate boundary, is found? In the mid-Atlantic Ocean ridge. Whenever in mid-Atlantic Ocean area, the North American and South American, it means American plate are moving in west direction, and Eurasian and African plate are moving in the east direction. So that's why this volcanic activities are also there, and so many volcanic activities and volcanoes are there. Okay, so this is the divergent plate boundary. So these two are the most important and most major responsible for the formation of the folding, faulting, and earthquake, volcanoes, tsunami, and different types of natural phenomena and natural hazards. So these are the most important. Transform plate boundaries are so where so many small plates are there, and whenever two plates are coming close parallel to each other. Okay, so there are no other any laws and no any other formation here. Okay, so this is the most important, students, and after that you will revise that and read the chapter properly and practice the diagrams and maps also. Thank you, students.